Hi, I'm Matt Blair, and stick around to the end of this video for an exclusive look at the story concept for Jurassic World 3. That's right, exclusive. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, directed by J.A. Boyena. Depending on how you look at it, this is either part 5 of an older franchise or part 2 of a rebooted one. Either or, as they are all connected, which doesn't seem particularly fair to the first Jurassic Park. But here's something that really surprised me. I didn't hate Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it either. Set several years after the last Jurassic World movie, the setup is rather simple, but if you've seen the trailers, you've basically seen the movie. First up, we have Bryce Dallas Howard, who plays Claire, and from the last movie she played a ruthless corporate shill, and now she plays an animal rights activist, which is a big left turn for her. In the last film, she rather coldly only referred to the dinosaurs as assets, where now she wants to be their saviour in some sort of prehistoric Noah's Ark type mission. If the last film was a reboot for the franchise, this film is a reboot for the character. It doesn't feel like the character has evolved, it feels completely rewritten. Claire is approached by a seemingly kind duo made up of a rich old man and his flunky. Their plan is to save the dinosaurs from the island, which is now about to be engulfed by a very active volcano. She then enlists the help of her ex-boyfriend Owen, who has a very special bond with a velociraptor, Blue. Had this movie focused on this plot alone, it could have been so much stronger. There's big moral debates on whether the dinosaurs should be saved or just left to die. It's a very strong theme that could have made this film a real thinker. But once all the island stuff is out of the way, it just becomes a mess. There's no real weight behind any of the drama. The action feels shoehorned in. None of it feels organic. Things happen because they have to, rather than flowing from moment to moment. It's fast-paced to a fault. The action set pieces feel like lots of little set pieces joined together, and it's exhausting. Each action scene goes like this. Something happens, we gotta get away, we gotta get away. Whew, we made it. But now this is happening, so we gotta get away, we gotta get away. Whew, we made it. But now this is happening and we gotta get away, and just give me 5 minutes. Rafe Spall is in this as well. He plays the villain, Eli Mills, a man who just wants to make money selling dinosaurs and justify his motives out loud whenever he gets the chance. He's paper thin as a character. Chris Pratt is Chris Pratt. I mean, it's not good or bad, he's Chris Pratt. I mean, it's not quite enough for the movie. There's a couple of other supporting characters as well, played by Justice Smith and Daniela Pineda. They're basically just cogs in the machine. The writers have tried to justify their parts to play in this story, but I think if you'd have taken them out, wouldn't have changed that much. We've also got Ted Levine. Was it Ted Levine? Levine? Who cares? He's in this film as well as a private military leader, which obviously means he's evil. His presence in the film only made me wish I was watching Buffalo Bill versus the dinosaurs. But instead, I'm watching them try to turn the Jurassic Park franchise into the Alien franchise. You know, wanting to turn monsters into military weapons, and it all goes wrong. Except we've got InGen instead of Weyland-Yutani, and we've also got a 12A rating. Still, pretty gruesome for a 12A. As I've said in previous reviews, I like big, dumb action movies. If they intend to be. If it intends to be big, if it intends to be cheesy, if it intends to be completely over the top and ridiculous, I'm gonna have a great time, like I did with Rampage. This is trying to be something more than that, and it fails. Except maybe one part. Yes, there was one part of the movie where I felt an emotion other than apathy. It's an incredibly emotional moment. It makes you feel helpless, and in some ways, it's like watching the core of the franchise come to a close. And the imagery of that moment is, I mean, it's haunting. It's sticking with me long after I've seen it. And it's because of that scene, I'm giving this film a 6 out of 10. If it wasn't for that scene, this would have been a 5. But it got a 6, and it should be bloody grateful for it. But I will be honest, I will probably watch this again if it's on TV or if I spot it on a VOD site. But I'm not going to buy it. It's so frustrating. If only they'd made the story of the first act the plot of the whole film. It feels like such a missed opportunity. Now, as promised, we're going to have an exclusive look at the next film. But before we get into that, I just want to say thanks for watching the video. Give this a share on Facebook and Twitter. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you can, please donate to the coffee link, also in the description below. And of course, why don't you share your thoughts on the movie in the comments section below? Did you like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom? Did you? What happened to you? But now, it's time for an exclusive look at the story concept for Jurassic World 3. Oh, did I not say that this was in song form? Sorry. Oh no, they've escaped again. I mean, that's kind of it. Bye.